How you doing, folks? This is Rex from the Buckeyenest, and I'm coming to you with another episode of From a Veteran's Point of View. This is number 10. I've been doing so many videos lately about negativity, not necessarily a negativity against in particular points or thoughts or anything, but just negativity. Protesters protesting against Donald Trump and sanctuary cities and crime rates and murder and rape and Muslims and illegal immigrants and our government and different people within it. And I started out to do another video like that today. And then I thought, no, let's do something positive. So this is episode 10 from a veteran's point of view. And we're going to call this video America, How It Should Be. It was like this at one time. So let's try to bring it back. I'm going to introduce you to a guy. His name is Tommy Norman. Pretty awesome guy, in my book. He reaches out every day to different cultures, trying to spread joy and goodwill and feeling and just be an all-around good person. Now, what makes Tommy Norman so unique is he's a police officer. Yeah, there's good ones out there. And you're going to see in the video here in a minute how he interacts with the public and what he tries to do and how he feels about his job and what he does. I don't think that Tommy is a community relations officer, which the reason I bring that up is usually community relations officers start out with pretty good personalities and then they're picked for the job and then they're schooled a little more on how to interact with the public in positive fashions and things of that nature. I don't think Tommy was one of those officers. He just doesn't strike me as that. Of course, he could be. He has a Facebook page, I think, and I think I saw that someplace, and maybe even a website, but I could be totally wrong because I haven't gone to look at it yet. But Tommy Norman's a pretty awesome guy. So then I thought, why stop with Tommy? Let's do a little more research work. Let's look for positive things. Let's look for things that people could enjoy watching, especially police officers. And of course, I'm an old soldier, so I had to get some military stuff in there. And then I worked South Central Los Angeles myself for many, many, many years. And I was a K-9 handler too, so did a lot of things in my lifetime. But I wanted to do this video tonight. The main reason was after I watched Tommy Norman, I felt good. It brought back some memories. And I felt good. So without further ado, this is Tommy Norman.
Okay, what kind of Pop-Tart was it? Cinnamon Pop-Tart? Okay, where did he take your Pop-Tart from? Girl, this came from the beauty shop. How you like my hair? Down the street at Rochelle's, girl. Don't you like my hair? I love it. Oh my God. Hey! Bald head scallywag. Drop like me, can't hit the folks like me, can't name like me, can't get a shelf Maya, get your dog away from me. Maya. That's it, I'm gone. That's it, I'm gone. Maya, come here. Come here. Maya.
Adam 23, copy, you clear with the report as well.
How you doing? Maya, come here. Why you in your feelings? I gotta go. Why you mad at me?
Rubber 20, you can disregard on back.
I'm chasing Maya. I'm chasing Maya. Maya, come here. Okay, come here. Come here. I'm sorry. Come here. Let's talk. Come here. Come here. Okay, I won't leave, Maya. Maya, come here. I won't leave. Come here. Stop. Stop. Let's talk. Stop. I won't leave. Don't be mad at me. Why you mad at me? Why?
You gonna leave?
Cause I'm what?
Cause you gonna leave.
Maya, I gotta go back to work. Maya.
Okay, I'm 1 at 1249.
Maya. Come here.
Charles 33.
I can't stay all day. Don't be mad at me. Please. I'm sorry.
1249.
Oh. What's up? What's the deal? Don't come out the house if you can't be crunk. You may have to go back and come back out. I'll tell you what, you ain't gonna dance. Take the phone, turn the phone on me. Turn the phone on me. Video on me, because I'm about to tell you.
I never want to do. Can't drink Lala, aka princess to me just they are. That means my friends 60 be up to posse. My standards are back up by 3 subs tomorrow. Kill them all, dead bodies to the hallway. Again, fall, listen what the Christian Paul say. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Demaya, you don't mind if I tell her story, right? You don't mind? Okay. And I know she's not going to want to tell it. I'm here with Demaya. Demaya's sister Praise, Demaya's mom Anita. And who is this? Charity, do you know my name? What's my name? Say it. You just said it a while ago. Say it again. What's my name? Say it. What's my name? What's my name? Alpha Norm. A while ago you said Alpha Norm. Okay. Demaya is a cancer survivor. Her cancer is now in remission. Demaya is a hero. Now, Demaya, just because you got your glasses on, I don't want you thinking you're a little cutie pie, okay? All right. Demaya, what's going on? I love you, Demaya. She's a hero. She's a cancer survivor, and I love her. Demaya, what's going on? Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Ooh, Demaya.
I love you too, Officer Norman.
I love you. That's okay. I know you mean it.
You ain't finna get talked to. You finna get sung at.
Well, come on. What you got? No, come on.
Get your ass together.
Come on.
Now you ever seen Cleveland? Don't have a fever. Do you ever see Cleveland? He ain't a heathen. I like my yard clean. I like my woman good. Good eating. Nice police. Officer.
Norman.
Officer Norman.
There you go.
You the best thing that happened to me. Keep me out of trouble, you see. Officer Norman. Officer Norman. Can you hear me singing this thing?
Y'all can't make that up. Only in North Little Rock, Arkansas right there. Yeah. All right, what's up, Willie?
Ain't nothing up, man.
All right, so I know you were in the hospital a few weeks ago because I think you probably got too hot because it's been really, really hot. So somebody sent you in cooling towel. Fill up to 20. It says fill up to 20 degrees cooler, and that is you rinse it under warm water, under cold water, twist it, and then put it around your neck, your forehead. So there's that one. All right.
That was Tommy Norman. I'm sorry I didn't catch the police department he worked for there. But he's pretty awesome police officer. I've known a few of them in my life. First off, I should probably clarify. I was never a police officer, but I worked high-risk security assignments in South Central Los Angeles, and I was LA County special officer, and I drove patrol and did canine work and all kinds of things there. And then when I moved back to Ohio, I was a security officer at an international airport up in Cleveland. While I was up there, we had to interact with police officers a lot, and there's a few of them that comes to mind. Nate Oliver is one. Nate was a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. He was an excellent police officer, and he had the attitude like Tommy has. J.D. Fabian was another one. J.D. was a pretty awesome guy. And there's a whole lot more that I could name here if my old fart brain would work right. And when I do, I'll mention them to you here. So I found another video about a guy. His name is Officer Mitch. Officer Mitch is about to get a surprise from the students that he worked with at the school. So without further ado, this is Officer Mitch.
Does everyone know what's about to happen today?
Dude, be nice!
We're at Heritage High School in Brentwood, California, my favorite city because my name is Brent. We are going to say thanks to a guy that doesn't get the recognition he deserves. His name is
Officer Mitch.
Get ready. Who's that guy?
Currently, Officer Mitch is standing right behind me, and he has no idea what we're about to do for him today. Officer Mitch is our school resource officer. His job is to make sure everybody's safe.
At first, people are a little nervous when they see Officer Mitch. But once you have that first conversation with him, you realize that he's just a really cool dude who really wants what's best for the community.
I don't know him, he doesn't know me, so like for me to say, hey, you're amazing, he probably doesn't care. But coming from you guys, that's what makes this really special and important.
He like gets down to our level and like, he's just like a friend. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Recently, like, you know, police officers haven't been the most popular, but Mitch is like the complete opposite.
You know, most people may feel like they should fear cops, but like he's just like that cool person that you can talk to.
Do you think he'll fall for, hey, I'm Brent from the Brentwood Press?
So my name is Mitch Brulette. I promised myself two things when I became a police officer, was not to be a jerk, and I'll never let myself get fat. I want them to know me, but also know who I am as a person. So my whole thing is I treat them with respect, but they gotta give respect back.
One time that he actually helped me out was last year. I've been struggling with my anger problems, and I was struggling so hard in school. How he helped me is we actually worked out in the weight room, and actually helped me relieve a lot of stress.
There's always a good side to somebody. The worst thing I could do on campus is actually arrest a kid. For them to be successful with me, I want to see him walk the stage. I want to see him graduate.
I just really want to thank him for helping me make the best man that I've ever been.
And so today is about him. Do you guys think he has any clue? I don't think he does.
So Officer Mitch is really involved in I Can Help, which is like a thing to delete negativity off of social media.
So what's going to happen is Sienna is going to have a really bad video was exposed on social media, and so he's going to be called into the office. And so when he has to watch that video, it's going to be a thank you video that we put together for him.
Do any of you feel bad at all for pranking Mitch?
No. So then he's gonna come out, and the song Downtown is gonna go on, and that's like one of his favorite songs.
Basically the music video for Downtown, we're reenacting it.
We want to say thank you to Officer Mitch in a really cool way. So we decided to get him softballs and write thank you notes because he's on a police department softball team, and they were like nationally ranked or something like that. This one says, not all heroes wear capes. Thank you for all you've done for us, Officer Mitch. We're gonna toss them to him on stage.
I'm a big sports guy. I'm all Miami Dolphins, Miami Heat, the Marlins.
We're going to give him tickets to his favorite basketball team, Miami Heat. We're going to give him a Dan Marino signed jersey.
This is some good stuff right here. I'm excited.
He's really just wants to serve others and be there for students, and he puts others before himself.
All right, let's get ready, and this thing starts going down in about 30 minutes.
Give me a thumbs down. It's bad.
You come in my office for a second.
Oh man. Beauty calls.
So here's the deal. There's a video that Sienna took at a party.
Ugh.
So she's like in my office, she's sitting there.
Relax. Why are you shaking? Relax.
So he's got to look at the video. All right.
Thanks, Officer Mitch, for all the things that you do for us, for just being a good cop and a better person in general.
Hey, Officer Mitch, so I hope you know by now that I'm not actually in trouble, but we just wanted to show you how much we appreciate you.
That's not even fair. That's not even.
How'd it go?
That was great, man. That was bad.
Well, you know what though? It's not over yet.
Oh man.
In the game, about to catch your body. Pass the money, you even when you copy. To the lake, Khaled, Scott, Storch, Birdman, got them, man. Everybody got Bugattis. Downtown, downtown, downtown,
Make an environment where we feel accepted and wanted. You're always out there to support us, and what we want to do is invite you to come
And I think what these guys are just trying to tell you is that you're making a huge impact on this campus.
Eyes from the men and women in uniform or anyone else watching this surprise.
And you just watched Officer Mitch get recognized by his whole student body at the school he worked at. Heritage High, I believe they said, in Brentwood, California. Now, what does that mean? What does that step out and touch you as? Tommy Norman, he worked for the city of Brentwood, California, police officer. So did Officer Mitch, police officer. California is mainly known as a sanctuary state, and it's mostly Democratic. I don't know what these two officers' political affiliations are. It's irrelevant. The point is, these two officers got up every day and they went to work in what is considered an extremely hostile environment towards police officers every day. They put a smile on their face and they worked with kids. In Officer Norman's case, it was mostly young kids that he met while on patrol in their neighborhoods around the city. And in Officer Mitch's case, it was young adults that he met at the school he worked at. Some of these same kids, well, no, I don't want to say that because they didn't display any personality issues like that. But these kids are the same age as some of the kids that were walking up and down the streets in Chicago screaming, "Kill officers. Kill them today." Black Lives Matter was promoting, and still is promoting, hate and discontent throughout the country. These officers you just saw today, they're the guys that'll be standing out in front of you, protecting you from people like them. Which brings up another point. I watched another video today, which that's what I was originally going to do all this about. But I changed my mind because it sickened me so bad. I watched the whole thing. It was 1 hour and 3 seconds long. And it was the latest video of the protester issues at Berkeley, University, California. In the last day or two, I suppose. The cameraman that recorded it obviously was on the side of the Trump haters, the people who were causing mostly all the pain and aggravation. and they did cause some pain. But what amazed me was the officers that were standing there. After about 45 minutes into the movie, I realized that those officers were doing nothing. That they were allowing these Trump haters to spit on these Trump lovers, so to speak. They were throwing things at those people. I suppose I can understand why they wouldn't intervene if it was just name calling and cussing at them, but it was a lot more. There was a lot of hate there. There was a potential for a riot at UC Berkeley that day. But these officers just kind of stood by and at a distance and maintained. I got to give them credit for maintaining, because frankly, I don't know. My drive to protect people's property and their lives is so strong that when I watch those individuals throwing rocks and sticks and calling those other people names and spitting on them and intentionally stealing things from them and getting glee out of it, and I watched them burn flags again and things of that nature, frankly, I don't know if I could have refrained like they did. I probably could have, but it would have been very, 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 very hard. I am not kidding you how hard that would have been. So I know what those police officers were going through. But then near the end of the video, an amazing thing happened. I noticed that during the whole video as it was going on, that there was just a handful of people of the Trump haters that was causing all the hate and discontent and throwing things and stealing things and spitting on people and calling them names and calling them out to fight and all kinds of other mean, ugly things that you could think of. All of a sudden, the police officers dove in and arrested all of those individuals. Every one of them, they arrested them. Then it dawned on me what they had actually been doing. The reality hit because I told you I worked on a riot team. I was actually a captain in charge of a riot team out in Southern California for a security firm. We had 5 of us, 5 captains and 10 men on each team, and we were actually deployed during strikes and riots and protests and things of this nature. One of our things that we did was, first thing I need to tell you, we were told you always go after the one with the biggest mouth. In this case, there was a whole lot of them with big mouths, and then of course they had backup there, people wearing masks over their faces so they couldn't be seen. That made them more dangerous than the ones that had the big mouths, because you didn't know what they were doing or what they were thinking or what they were saying, and they were obviously hiding something because they didn't want you to see their face. And if you ever get a chance to see that video, you'll see why, because at some point in it, they actually stepped in and started getting a whole lot of serious things there, throwing rocks and charging into the Trump lovers crowd and stealing their flags and assaulting those people and calling people out. I mean, they did it continuously, and they did it brazenly in front of the police officers. So back in my day, of course, we would have been recording those individuals before we went in to arrest them, so we could have a better case against them, inciting a riot or causing pain or harm to another individual or theft or whatever it might be, whatever we decide to charge them with. And that was awesome, because at 58 minutes into the video, those police officers, they did just that. And that's what they were doing. They were recording evidence so they could have hard cases against those individuals that they went into that crowd and took out and arrested and took to jail. And trust me, those people will spend an awful long time in jail. They may spend more time in jail than a murderer does. An awful long time. I hope they put them in a cell and throw away the key. Because I'll bet if you watched any of these past videos of these protesters and things, you'll see the faces of those individuals in those crowds that they just arrested at UC Berkeley. They're called professional protesters, professional rioters, and that's what they get paid to do by some unknown organization to go out and incite things, get the blood boiling, get everything going to the point where they start throwing fists and kicking at each other and spitting on each other, and then they just kind of disappear back into the crowd. You don't see them again till the next time. So I hope they went to jail for a long time. So that's what happened today with that issue. So for those of you that's lost faith in your police department, don't lose faith in them. They're trying to do the best job they can. They have to be politically correct. Of course, I don't have to be politically correct. I've never been known to be politically correct. I'll never back off of an issue that I feel strongly about. And frankly, had I been there at that Berkeley riot and they were burning that flag, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you burn my flag, I can't be held responsible for what I might say or do. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of From a Veteran's Point of View, number 10. So I'm going to leave you with these funny thoughts. And until next time, folks, this has been Rex at the Buckeyenest. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/Buckeyenest LLC. And enjoy.
Non funziona così. No. No. Cosa? Va bene, facciamo pace. Facciamo pace. Pace, va bene? Abbiamo fatto pace. Oh, no. you doing?
Who did this? Oh, what would you do? Who did this? Oh, who did this? Oh, no, what would you do? Who did this?
Oh my goodness.
Good girl, Ivy.
Go, Finky. You can do it. Go, Finn. Come on, Finn. Get it.
Oh.
You did it.
That was hilarious. You're not gonna have any water with it. Good boy.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Pin. Is that the drawer stop? Brilliant. What do you have? What is that? Was that a bow? Was that a bow? What happened to the bow? Okay.
stay out here. Rex, do you want a treat? Come on, let's go. Let's go inside. Do you want to go in?
Go get it.